Today, we're going to talk about technology and how we're using it with chronic wounds. This is a series, and we're going to discuss various types of devices that people can have access to point of care bedside. And so let's start with number one. We have to know about perfusion. So the CTI image that we can get on a patient shows that there's occlusion. And then when you start looking at this patient, you can see that of course, there's no wound on this patient, but this is an occluded vessel. And on the image you see on the right, you can see that the foot that I had circled is purple. That means that there's severe ischemia. So let me review what we look when we look at infrared technology. So on this image, you can see on the bottom a color scale. To the left of 0 is hypoperfused, which means that there's ischemia. On the right side, it looks like it's hyperperfused, and this is inflammation or possibly infection. But when you look, this is one patient that has normal arterial studies. But when you look at the wound bed, on the left side, you can see that the blue, the dark blue, indicates more hypoxic wound bed, which we know that chronic wounds have hypoxia. But as this patient was progressing with different modalities, with compression, as well as the right treatment, then you can see that the color is getting closer to 0. And that's how I know my patients are progressing, by looking at infrared technology. Now, there's other technology that we can utilize for this, near-infrared spectroscopy and multispectral, which we'll cover in another episode. But other things that can increase hypoxia would be swelling, and we'll discuss that in another episode. So the point here is that make sure that you get that wound bed that has a prolonged hypoxic center to get more oxygen to it. Make sure you subscribe, like us. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you.